Welcome to Satsang. So, I thought I'd talk about the love affair that I have with heart and the beauty of that. In discovering many years ago that I was more like a desert than an oasis, I decided that the only thing worth doing was to find love and to serve it. And that meant removing the obstacles, because it was quite clear to me at that point that love was actually everywhere. It's just that I wasn't perceiving it because I was too closed. There was too many things in the way, too many filter systems. But I had experienced it. I had experienced unconditional love, and I realized it was the true jewel of consciousness. And so I changed my profession, became a bum actually, in search of this amazing jewel, thinking that somehow it would just happen without me doing a great deal about it. But eventually I got to an understanding that if you're going to serve heart, you actually have to learn to get out of the way. The more of you that is in the picture, the less possibility of experiencing the beauty of heart. And when I say you, I'm talking about the false identity that calls itself I, which is made up of a whole pile of reference points from the past projected to the future, and a whole pile of belief systems, expectations based on those belief systems. Defense systems to protect the belief systems and protect any possibility of feeling any wounding you might have. And when you pile it all together, you call it yourself, you call it you, call it, this is me. I'm the one that's had these experiences, I'm the one that's got this future happening, I'm the one. And of course it's all made up, because in the moment, without a thought, who are you? Who are you really? We have to constantly invent ourselves, constantly remember who we are, reconstitute ourselves, to be a somebody, to be an I. But as you start to serve heart, you realise that that thing that's constituted itself, that calls itself you, is actually in the way. It's in the way of truth, and it's in the way of the beauty of heart. And so you start dismantling it, because it's taken you a lifetime to build it. And it probably works efficiently enough for survival, but not for the beauty of heart. And so in dismantling it, you have a couple of different things that you do. One is you practice openness, because it seems in openness there's an absence of you, and in openness there's more prevalence of heart. And then you examine what it is that closes you, and what keeps you closed, what belief systems, ideologies that are in the way, and what defense systems guard those belief systems and ideologies. You remove them too. It's like you build a fire inside yourself, and you throw anything on that fire that is in the way of the beauty of heart. Any idea, any belief system, any form of righteousness or arrogance, everything that's in the way, because you now serve heart. You serve that beauty of love, unconditional love. And as there's more and more of you burnt or gone, there's more heart, there's more love. And you start finding that love's in your life a great deal, and you love this and you love that, And you find out that there's love, but there's no I doing the loving, there's just love. And you've started to become an oasis yourself of love. An oasis of love which you can then share with everybody, friend, family, stranger, even those who may consider you an enemy. You can share this love with them. Because there's so much of you out of the picture, there's room for love to be in the body all the time and to radiate from the body all the time. And now you have a life of service, a life of taking care of others, a selfless life, a beautiful life, a noble life, an honourable life, because you've left selfishness at the door and it's no longer about you. It's about what you can do for others, if anything. How many people can you lift today, help today, support today, love today? And of course this is the way of the heart. This is the beauty way. And it's totally up to you, because only you can support heart. Only you can learn to get out of the way. No one can do it for you. That's not a possibility. And it's not easy, because we're designed to survive, and part of putting yourself aside is putting survival aside, putting righteousness aside, allowing yourself to be vulnerable and open and sometimes helpless instead of defended and sharp. Allowing yourself to be an ear for others instead of a broadcasting system. And this is a whole way of life. This isn't something you do at night time or after work or on weekends. This is how you are every moment. It's a way of living. It's the way of the heart. And this is your opportunity to rise above the animal level, because when we serve heart, we raise ourselves above the animal level. We raise ourselves above survival. And we live a noble life, which tends to be a life of service and devotion to others. And it's absolutely up to you. No one will ever make you. No one will ever probably even try and persuade you. You have to choose it for yourself. If you see my point. If you have a really good look and have a look at what's worth anything on this plane, if you come up with love, you come up with the same answer that I came up with. There isn't, I don't think, anything else that has value. And so I serve love, I serve heart, and I serve you. This is a very beautiful way for me to live. And I invite you, if you wish, to join me.